Good morning and welcome to Warrior Wisdom Wednesday on Coffee with Alan. I have a picture on the screen for those watching video. For those listening, it says, honor the tradition, train for reality. That's what we're going to talk just a little bit about today. Hope everybody's having a good week. I am here with my Dog Dad mug. And it's going to be a short little program today because Rocky hurt his foot last night. And while I was able to schedule him an appointment with the doctor for tomorrow morning online, after this show, I'm going to immediately call and see if I can get him in today to see if we can get that foot looked at and take care of him because he's not feeling well. So I'll be doing that immediately after the show. But I wanted to talk a little bit about honoring the tradition of martial arts, but training for the reality of today's world. I've sort of always fell within these two realms. Well, I did do some sport in high school when I competed with judo. For the last number of decades, my focus has been on traditional martial arts, specifically Hapkido, since '96. But dabbling in others for the tradition and honoring that tradition and the philosophy that comes with it, but also training for the realities of real situations, whether it was a situation when working security and bodyguard work down in Southern California and different things that I did, whether it was real situations just to be prepared to protect myself and my family. So I sort of saddle both elements. I do want to honor that traditional martial art training and all of those that came before us, but I do want to train for reality and be prepared for what I may encounter in today's world. And that's what I try to teach and share, and I will teach and share differently depending on the group I'm teaching and sharing with. I teach martial artists, and those I tend to put more of the tradition and martial art aspects. But at times I teach people that want nothing to do with martial arts. They just want to know how to protect and defend themselves and keep themselves safe. And so it's a little bit different teaching those kind of people. I have an article coming about this in the upcoming newsletter that will go about Sunday. So you'll have time to sign up at enjoylifesafely.com and get that article. I'm going to probably have another post about this later in the week as well on my social media channels. So just giving you something to think about if you're a martial artist of how we can honor the traditions, but also accept new training philosophies, new methods of training to train for the reality of the world we live in today. That's what I wanted to share. That's what I wanted you to think about a little bit before I jump off here and make the call to the vet. I'm going to say good morning to Dixon. Dixon said, poor puppy. Hope he gets better soon. By the way, I'm drinking out of my cat dad mug. So you got a cat dad mug. I got a dog dad mug. We're taking care of our animals. And unfortunately, part of taking care of Rocky today is see if I can get him into the vet this morning instead of waiting until tomorrow morning. So I'm going to do that right now. Sign up for the newsletter, enjoylifesafely.com. There'll be the article on honoring tradition and training for reality, as well as some other good stuff. Help you stay safe, defend yourself if you need to, enjoy life and be exceptional. So sign up, enjoylifesafely.com. Make it a wisdom-filled Wednesday, and I'll be back to see you tomorrow.